Welcome back, everybody. Apparently, we're leaving the Animus right now. Don't know why.
I've got already. Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Ooh. Hint! Hint! That's the, Oh, okay. Apparently we're not allowed to do that anymore. Question is, can we eavesdrop on them again? No. No, I'm not seeing anything. Well, might as well sleep. Oh, restart timer. A minute in, that's fine. Oh, the Animus is starting to play tricks on us. Ah.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Charming. Yoink! I didn't realise I could do that. Brilliant! I wonder what that opens. Huh. Interesting. You know what, I've just realised I should have gone to the toilet before I started recording this one. Dang. Oh well. Right. Load latest memory. What's next, eh? We just got...
Short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
Timing on it is a little bit weird.
I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Oh, I know who my
They
next
must
target
be
is.
destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What are we getting this time, I wonder? It's not more knives. What else could it be? It couldn't be a second blade, surely. Ooh. Swanky new sword. Defense break. This could be interesting. Slam down, Geronimo. I'm going to go down to the thing and figure out what defense break means. Apologies.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Defense breaks. Let's have a look, see what this does. Right after a step to break your enemy's defense. So what? Step.
Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Okay, that makes sense. Exit day,
You
thank
must be
you.
busy. I understand.
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Right, I'm going to very, very, very rapidly disappear off for 30 seconds. I'll be right back with you. Right, I'm back. A little bit longer than I intended, but I went and made a cup of tea. And I just thought that possibly episodes 9, 10 and 11 are actually the first set, 'cause I might have actually saved them. But we're going to go to Damascus because we went to Arca recently. So you never know, you might get to see the first guy and the build up to the second one. We'll see. So, some of my recording wasn't wasted, hopefully. I just figured out I've edited it wrong. It's fine. Right, let's go talk to this guy.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
I like this guy. He's friendly. He's kind, unlike the others. Well, the other one. One's kind of, sort of quite. He knows your. He kind of think he knows the potential in you or something. But that's the one I assume we're going to. And possibly here. Damascus is much smaller. So anyway. So yeah, I think one of the three of them, at least with Arca, Damascus, and Jerusalem, is concerned. The Arca one is sort of. He's not opposed to you, but he's not particularly friendly either. He's kind of in the middle. Whereas that guy's very much your side. Better get down, actually. Where is the guy? Fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone, you idiot. Yeah, Jerusalem guy, as you may have noticed from last episode, is a bit of a cunt. And that guy's really nice to you. He is my favourite, because he's really nice. Right. Let's see what we have to do. Actually, I've already seen one assassin. One informer. Right there, bottom of the screen. Just gone. Ah. Oh, it's a good cup of tea as well. Oh, it's a race. Is that a race? Is that a race or a time trial? It's a race, isn't it? Whoops. Really?
May God have mercy on your soul.
Wow, this sword is much more effective.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
I love there's a guard just quite literally watching me climb up here.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Huh? Show yourself. Who did this?
Oh, this is just like a traverse mission, isn't it? So I've just got to get to another part of town quickly. Okay, that's easy enough. I feel that would be a good place to go. I'm going to stick to the rooftops where I'm fastest. 100 meters to. Okay, this is going to be a bit tight then, depending on how derpy the computer is. There's a guard, lovely. That's one throwing knife less. That was quite ninja, has to be said. There he is.
Altair, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
That was easy. You're surrounded by loyal men. Good to hear. Where are we? That seems like a pretty good viewpoint to get. There's a guard right there. It shouldn't be a problem. Looking at the location of the height of the viewpoint. That one might be. Those two might be a problem. We'll just go up this side of the wall. I like having 10 knives. I can assure you that it's well worth. I remember in 2, that was the first upgrade I bought. I think was the. Well, it wasn't. I don't think because it was, but only because it wasn't the first one that you unlocked. If it had been the first one, if I could have got it first, I would have. I think because you usually use throwing knives so much because they're silent and ranged. It's so useful. You've got to get close to the guy. I like the new sword though. I think what it does is means you have a larger window for the clicks. Right, we got any missions from that? Ugh, no, of course not. Right, okay. That's kind of annoying. We'll go there. I love how this is going to kill me if I keep doing that. Oh yeah, we've resynchronized now.
Be here. Be gone.
You can see why I like the throwing knives. Jump! Edit. Yes, okay, we're all good. We're up this thing then. Just gonna do some shimmying, I think. Yep. Oh, man. I would love to be able to climb like this, but I can barely. I mean, I'm a reasonable rock climber, but not. I mean, just jump backwards a meter and jump up at the same time. I've seen something similar done. In fairness, it was a little bit crazy, and we were over a crash mat. Let's do this properly. Only halfway through the episode. Right. I'm having a blast of a time playing this, actually. I think I said it, last episode. Normally I play these games for 4 hours at a time and just complete them in one sitting. Ah, there's all the missions. I'll go for the pickpocket first. I'll just churn through everything in one go and then like not have anything left to do. Whee! Oh god, crazies. Fucking tree there. Get off! Oh, fucking. Yeah, we'll push you away from this tree and still push you in.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly.
I think I'm focused on the wrong target here.
To the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
That was you. Right, stealth mission.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take shot?
What do we have for the intimidate? I'm going to go with the intimidate, and then there's an informer. Come on, there's going to be an. I know there's for a fact there's going to be an archer up here, not up here specifically, but around here. There he is. Whoops. What? Fucking react to something already. Instead of having fucking people getting in the way and. He got cocky.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Pay attention, fool. Oh wow, the camera angles on these sometimes. They're just being silly, aren't they? Oh god, grabbed. I swear I can never get... These grabs are just silly, sometimes. Stop fucking grabbing me, for Christ's sake.
But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done.
Doesn't this look familiar?
It fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Who did this?
I mean, I want to beat the shit out of him right here. Certainly would be funnier. Much faster as well. just casually sat on a bench with a dead guard directly in front of him.
Where is the one responsible?
Right, keeping an eye out for crazies. No, none.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and hungry. No,
She had to
you
turn
don't
up, didn't she?
understand. I have nothing.
No, there's two of them.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
5 minutes to kill some people. This should be fun.
What have I ever done to you?
Fortunately, these targets are usually fairly obvious. That's one right. Really? Fuck off. One down. Could be quick actually for this. I've got to get this done in time. It's quite a lot of targets actually. It's quite annoying. Is that him? I'm gonna assume so. Listen to what? Oh man.
How did you do that? Let me leave!
Right, well.
Sheath your round, you're a dead man. You're mine.
I'm quite sure about that, guys. Well, okay, never mind now that she fucking got in my way. Alright, guys. I'm gonna lose these guys, and we'll get back to that assassination mission next time. See you later.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button below. And don't forget, follow your instincts.